Alright, folks, hope you guys ready for another episode over here. Total Tuesday. Totally right where we left off over here with my boy Banjo. And look at that, little cutscene to start it off. Alright, oh man, I remember, this is actually, they got me on this one. I was playing with my housemates, I told you guys this, they were watching me play. And I saw her and I was like, oh man, poor Tootie's cold. And she looked at me, she's like, you don't think she's scared though? Like, you don't think maybe she's a little bit scared? She just got kidnapped with like a witch and they're gonna steal her beauty and she's in this mission. You don't think she's scared though? You think she's really cold? And I kinda just looked at her, I'm like, alright man, you don't gotta play me like that. Why you gotta use that logic on me? At first instinct, I just thought she was cold, man. Like, that's what I do when I'm cold. I kinda shiver a little bit. I ain't never scared, so I don't even know what scared is. So, poor little girl right there, I feel you Tootie. You're scared, you're cold, whatever it might be. Banjo's coming, I'm coming. We're gonna cop over here all these jiggies and save you. Alright, begins my tricks and traps. We'll see who wins. Alright, sounds good. Boom, first jiggy right here. Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Boom, oh no, get jiggy with it. You know, gotta make a little Will Smith. I think it's Will Smith, right, with that. I actually like that song. I'm not even gonna make fun of it. That song's a pretty cool song. Oh, is there something up there? What? No way. Oh man, the inverted thing. I'm gonna have to go in the options. Nah, it was just a stalactite. Alright, I was gonna say, like, what? Like, I wouldn't know if there was something up there. Like, come on, man. So the basic concept over here, I mean, there's a lot of collecting stuff. That's why I picked this game for Total Tuesday. There's a lot of stuff we gotta collect. There's, I think, 100 jiggies in the game or something like that. There's 100 notes in every stage. There's 5 Jinjos we gotta get. There's just a ton of stuff in this game. Stuff on stuff on stuff, and they did a really good way of organizing. Maybe I'll show it to you guys. Actually, I'll try to find it out right after we're done talking over here. Yeah. Oh man, I hit B accident because that's the last thing I saw. There we go. Boom, boom. And then you put the jigsaws in here. You use the notes to open up doors to progress further in Tilda's lair, and you use the jigsaws to open up the doors to the stages. Kind of a little bit of a la Mario 64, you know, with the paintings and whatnot, but at least you don't go in them, so it's not a complete rip-off. And let me see over here, stats. View total, yeah, they still have. Oh, they even have achievements down there. That's cool. All right, Tilda's lair. Okay, yeah, but when you go into the stage, it'll show you like how much you got. I mean, just look how perfectly well this laid out is. I wonder what the achievements just take me out to this. I know I got like 2 of them the first time. Transform my Mumbo. All right, cool. Sounds good. I'm not gonna really look at them. Maybe I'll look at them in some other episode, and we'll look over there. Well, I'm gonna have to look at them action to make sure we got total over here. But first stage right here, Mumbo's Mountain, classic, instant 64 classic right here. I mean, it's great looking at this stage. And even when I first played it, I was kind of like, this is a classic stage. My favorite, you know, I'd even go to the limb and say Treasure Trove Cove is probably my favorite one. I don't even know if I want to say that in this game. Let me play through them and I'll figure out which one is my favorite one. Maybe in the last episode I'll analyze that. Jinjo! I got you, bro. No sort of technique. But this is definitely emblematic. But Treasure Trove Cove to me is really where the game kicked off. But this is a great opening stage. I mean, it teaches you some basic moves. It lets you know that, hey, this is kind of going to be the world. It might be bigger, it might be smaller, but this is going to be the world. There's going to be a ton of stuff going on in here. It's up to you to find out where it is, and you can figure out what kind of way you want to progress. I'm a note, one of 100 in each world. Collect us to open up the note doors. All right, we got you. That's what I said. Our boy Bottles. Ooh, bottles. Popping bottles. Popping bottles. Popping bottles. Woohoo! I've been popping some bottles tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Instead of Total Tuesday, man, Tight Tuesday is gonna be a lot. Cause I really like Tight Tuesday, so it's gonna be a lot of work over here. Not keep saying that. All right, you must search for 10 of us in each world. We'll help you progress through the witch's lair. Well, if you're just lying around like that, no biggie. This is the biggest move you can learn in the game right here, man. This holding down, and it's pretty cool that they use the triggers over here. That's pretty easy. I think in the N64 when you have to use the Z button, you kind of get a little bit tired of that. Maybe you have to use the R. I don't remember about that. I remember it's the Z button. Actually, no, it might be one of the side C buttons. Oh, I'm gonna have to go play the N64. What about to find out which that is? All right, now this requires very interesting camera adjusting on the fly. All right, there we go. Jinjo, good. Jinjo, cool. That was actually kind of loud on my TV. All right, the Mumbo token, Mumbo's token, used for Mumbo's magic. All right, well, keep it simple, stupid right there. I like that. I appreciate that. I think we gotta get like 4 or 5 of them to get my man Mumbo to transform us into something else, something different. This is the anthill. There is a way of getting up here without the ant. I'm not that skilled or advanced to do that. Don't really have much interest either in doing it. You see how quickly I fell off there? But there's a way to do it. I don't know. I just wanted the Mumbo token. Alright, now this over here, this guy's going to teach us the movie. He's going to teach us how to break these things, I believe. Cool. Come on, buddy. What do I got hit? There you go. Alright, let's go. It's X. Alright, cool. My man Mumbo's skull right there in the background. I'll feel you on that. It's kind of, you know, I think a lot of people, or people who haven't seen, you know, I was trying to describe this game to a buddy of mine, Walter, the other day. And he hadn't played Banjo Kazooie. He had no idea what the hell this thing was. I was telling him how I was going to do it for my channel, blah, blah, completing everything. And I described to him all the stuff you collect, and he told me, he's like, that just kind of sounds like one big scavenger hunt. And I kind of looked at him because in my mind, like, that, what, like, you're being mad disrespectful towards one of my favorite games ever. Like, why would you say that? Why would you be so mean about that? And then at first, you know, after I stepped back from the hatred I was pouring towards him, I kind of thought about it. I'm like, I can kind of see where you're going there, because all I'm doing is collecting shit the whole game. You know, video games pass through different phases and different eras when you go and look at them. So, like, when games first came out, look how shitty I am getting these damn things, man. Oh, God. When you first, what's that kind of enemy? Get out of here. When you first look at video games, you know, when you look at those Space Invader games and stuff like that, like, some games, like those Atari games, like, winning wasn't even an option in those games. It was just like, how long is going to take for you to not die, or to die. That's basically it. We'll give you a high score for however long. These Jiggies look so good in HD, man. Wow, I'm thoroughly impressed. That was kind of the gist of those times. They didn't even bother with it, they didn't care. It's just like, how long is it going to take? He's a high score. How long is it going to take for you to die? Welcome to Die. As the X-Men game. That game's so good. I think that's actually on live as well. That might be a Throwback Thursday right there. Throwback Thursday. 6 people to play that. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. But in my mind, you know, this world was so expansive when I didn't even contemplate the fact that it's just a big scavenger hunt. And I think, you know, the games progress to different eras. You got the high score era, and then you might have the scavenger pack era. The scavenger pack, Jesus, not the scavenger pack, but the scavenging era. You know, the era where it's like, hey, go collect a ton of stuff. Look at Super Mario 64. What are you really doing in Super Mario 64 if not getting 8 red coins, getting stars in every level? Like, you're just getting stuff, which has value, obviously. Yippee, you've collected enough notes to go to the other thing. That's alright, buddy. We're collecting all 100, dog. We keep it at 100 right here. Let's dive over here. And, water. Man, talk about this when we get to the Mario levels of Water 2 and Masterpiece Monday. But, man, do I stink at water levels? I can't swim. I suck. And it's why the third stage of this game, that Clanker's Cavern. No bueno for Marco. I can almost promise you I'll probably die down there. Just trying to get that damn. You gotta go like 3 times around that damn. I was gonna say screw that damn. That damn, like, I don't even know what it's called, man. We'll see when we get there. Probably gonna pass away over there. Anyway, so this could be considered a scavenger collecting era. You know, some games did it before. You know, you know, Banjo Kazooie 2, for example, had you collecting like bonus stuff and whatnot. It just wasn't to this extent. Like, this is a lot of collecting. I mean, there's 100 right here. And Banjo Tooie, forget it, man. That thing is crazy. I mean, I don't even know if I'd be able to do that, to tell you the truth. I've never completed that game 100% because it is just so much to do, man. There's so much to do. And it was great at the time, man. You know, it was great for me at the time because I was in high school. Like, what did I do? I went to school, I ran, and I ran cross country, man. I didn't run from school, don't worry about that. And I played video games, and that was it. And I hang out with my friends, and I play ball and stuff. But that sums it up. So you give me a game like Banjo Tooie, and I gobbled it up. I know now people, you know, for example, I think that's a big game, but, you know, you can go and say Skyrim. Like, Skyrim's a big game. Yeah, Skyrim's a really big game. That's why Marco's never even touched it. Because, like, if I had Skyrim, I might never go to work, and I'd never be able to post a video because I'd be broke as hell, and I wouldn't be able to afford a computer. Like, that's kind of how Skyrim would work. That's how I work when I see Skyrim. Like, yeah, nah, man, I don't really. And I got, like, Oblivion, I think it was called Oblivion 4? I don't know what that was called. And even that one took a little bit too much more time than I wanted to out of my life, so I don't have enough time for that. I don't got enough patience for that anymore. I've kind of evolved in my video game playing, but, you know, we're gonna work it through over here. We're still gonna keep it 100 when it comes to this over here. My man Kong over here pissed, but that's alright, man. I gotta get this orange, this little chimp guy right here. Yummy. Alright. Oh, Chimpy like Conga's orange. Chimpy help Fat Bear. Yeah, alright. Well, you help me. Stop making fun of me, dog. I mean, why you gotta be hating on my weight? Clearly, Banjo's got some weight issues. It ain't no biggie about that, dog. Don't sweat the technique. Alright, so we got 7 of these in here. I think it's 10 in the stage. Woo, barely made over there. Pro move. Alright, let's get these eggs. And then my boy Bottle's going to teach us how to get this. And I'm going to end the episode right here with my boy Bottles. Teach us how to get these eggs. And we'll finish wrapping it up the next episode. And we'll wrap it up over here on this stage. And we'll get everything we need to get over here. I think it's possible. You know, I don't know if they're actually. I'm going to say, I know in Banjo Tooie, for sure, there's a lot of backtracking. There's some stuff that you can't do until you unlock certain moves. I think there is that to a certain extent in this game as well. We're going to find out. But I'm pretty sure I can get all 10 Jiggies of this stage here. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so we got the eggs over here. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, man. Second one over here. of a Total Tuesday. Nice little walkthrough, nice little cordial walkthrough, let's play, live commentary, everything live and beautiful. And next week, we're taking on my boy Conga. And check out my boy, what is that guy's name? Sammy the Bull, I think his name? I think it's Sammy. I don't know why I remember Sammy. Sammy seems something familiar. Sammy's stuck right there. If you notice right there, Sammy's running in place right there. It's like he's stuck like on a treadmill or something. Mad respect for that. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday, everybody. Deuces.